Wicked Lev food.
Oh, that looks good.
It is
All
good.
right. We are live. Challenger Series talk today. We're gonna speed run this because I am jumping on Paul Italia's podcast with James English in like a half an hour. But had some free time today, so I just wanted to jump on. How you guys doing?
Uh,
Good. So I didn't get to watch the pod last night yet, guys. I've been so busy. But overall, what'd you guys think of the Challenger Series from like a pay-per-view watching perspective?
Well, we liked it. Yep.
Yeah.
It was really good. I mean, we were just talking about the reffing. Other than that, it was amazing.
Dude, we pulled up. Yeah, okay. On the reffing topic, quick. I feel like there. I'm not picking on anybody, but I felt like there was one ref who didn't take enough initiative. I'm
There
sure
was
people.
there was inconsistencies, is what we said.
Yeah,
yeah, it was an
the big thing
inconsistency.
for me was the head referees were like your match could have depended on who was head referee.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yep. Mhm.
Yeah, yeah.
Totally. Yep.
But we're getting that out of the way because I wanted to say we pulled up and there was a line of like 100 people waiting to get inside.
Holy shit, eh?
We were walking to the venue and people were like cheering because like obviously we were with Matt, right? So people were like cheering. They're like, "Hey Matt!" Oh, and I was like, "Damn, this is crazy."
That's awesome.
Yeah, they just
It
started
was so
outside.
cool. Yeah, and we went inside, checked out the venue. It was super awesome. Sean won the table and
And the
the.
jersey.
Oh
Yeah.
my god!
No way.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
bought raffle tickets and I was watching and it was like, what? He won the jersey and then he won the table. Oh,
Oh my god! Yeah. So we got another practice table, guys.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah, it's a nice table.
oh yeah.
But yeah, you know what? USA on top, man.
Oh yeah.
Like, I could not believe. I did not think Matt King. I told Matt
That
King
guy's
this is right
crazy.
after his match, dude. I was watching from a perspective where round one I was behind Matt King, and I saw Vios hit, and Matt King just went like this, and
Yeah.
then slipped. He's
Yeah.
like, I was
His
like,
hand was way too good.
dude, I could not believe it,
Right.
man.
Yeah, we covered that. It was probably the biggest, I think the biggest upset for sure.
Or Cody Merritt.
Yeah, Cody. Well, I mean, I thought Cody was gonna win, but I didn't know like, with the
Every single
surgery
person,
and yeah,
well,
yeah.
maybe except for you, but every single person I talked to there thought Cody was going to get smoked.
I never heard much about this Falgren guy before.
Dude, I after pulled him. He's a beast, man.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's a
Yeah.
level. Yeah, that's a level up there, right?
People
So
were
Yeah.
sleeping on Cody, clearly.
yeah.
I was sleeping on Cody. Cody and Travis is going to be a fun one.
How do you like that
Oh,
Travis match, man? Holy shit, eh?
yeah, Travis. Wow.
Derek came up to me after the match. He's like, "Man, I'm so frustrated. That's the worst guy to pull." Blah blah blah. Because it's just like Travis gets whatever he wants.
It's because I told you it'd be about the setup. It'd be, just Travis getting everything he wanted. Yeah.
Dude, I think Travis beats Sergey, man.
Well, I think Travis it should beat Sergey, but
Yeah,
if it slows down, I think Sergey then he's in trouble. So what Travis has to do is just work that setup, do everything. You know what I mean? But it's a right hand match too, so
that's true.
yeah,
I
that
still think
changes it a bit.
Travis looked good, man. That was the first time I met Travis. He's
It
super
really
cool.
did.
Oh, I'm
And
a
you know
big
what?
big fan.
I saw mixed results, but as a spectator who was in the building, the commentary over top
Oh
was
yeah.
awesome.
Oh, everything was good.
Like,
Yeah,
but we could hear the commentary too,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
which I enjoyed because it takes out a lot of like just
Yeah, the
silence.
noise. Yeah, it takes
Yeah,
out. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
it was really cool. And then Travis did a great job commentating as well. I liked when it was Matt's match, and he's like, "I see them Canadian boys inching closer and closer to the table." He's like, "If something goes down,
I
America,
know.
we
I
better
heard that.
stick together." I'm
Yeah.
like, "Yeah," because Sean and I
Remember,
are gonna,
U.S. Yeah, yeah.
Sean and I are gonna do something in a room full of all these people.
Yeah.
Like, no, dude, Brad Grundy's a real deal, man.
Oh, I knew that. I knew that.
Oh yeah.
But I thought Matt, I still thought Matt would win, but I still think him having two matches could have affected him a bit. Definitely could.
Dude, that Wilton match probably took a lot out of him.
Well, it hits your
Having a
central
knee
nervous
fight.
system.
Dude, that was a battle too.
Hmm.
Like Matt, if like Matt said, he's like, I'm really glad that match ended when it did because I'm not sure if we would have
Oh,
went
yeah.
again, what would have happened.
Oh,
His left was sore for a while. I think it's still sore.
oh yeah.
That's fair, man. That was a good
Well,
match.
he was hooking.
The, I think Brad just went about the match perfectly.
Oh, he studied Matt he just studied him and
Yeah,
he
dude.
trained right in that specific. He knew if he could just disable Matt's hand, he had a good chance.
Yeah.
And that's how Matt always, if Matt does lose, that's how he loses. You know what I mean? Like they're
Uh,
able to usually
we
contain
got to
his
start
hand.
helping Matt with Rives more
Mhm.
because very simple. If Matt gets like a 10 to 15% rise strength gain, that will negate that happening to him
It's
from
really
everybody else.
possible to keep it instead of rolling it over.
Yeah. And it's tough for him because his arm is so long, but he need like that low hand really works for him. But he needs a bit more riser integrity and holding, and then he'll just yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Like I don't know what Brad's gonna do if he's gonna keep cutting down to 232. But like it's looked like it was a hard cut for him.
Yeah.
He weighed 253 at the press conference. He gained 20 pounds
I
that
heard that.
day.
I was confused. I'm like, did he gain 20 freaking 4 pounds?
He gained when he pulled Matt, he was about 260. He gained about 25 pounds.
Yeah, that's mess. Well, he doesn't look, you know what? He doesn't look the part though. You know what I mean?
No,
Like, he's so
he's
deceiving.
like close to my height. I might be a touch taller. I don't really remember.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, he's good, man. That was good. It was event as a whole though was very exciting. Auden and James, I'll get to talk to James on Paul's podcast today, but James is super cool, man. I like James.
Yeah.
I
He
I
seems like
think
a
there's
good guy.
I think there's an exciting thing with James that a lot of people don't really see. But like we're lucky to have James interested in arm wrestling because he is like that Young LA that he's sponsored by, that clothing company. Like they have a lot of really popular influencers who like model their clothes and stuff. Like, do you know who the Trend Twins are, Zach?
Yeah, I've
I
heard.
know them.
You know them too, Brian?
How can you not?
Okay. That's one small example of like James knows those guys personally. So when he posts stuff, they see it.
They
When
post
he
ridiculous things like I'm eating 20,000 calories today. And
yeah.
Hey,
But like when James gets interested and he's got a circle like that, like they have to get somewhat interested. Like you know that it's brought up in conversation. And
Mhm.
I think we're gonna start seeing a very you know how boxing took that turn where there's like boxing was kind of on the downward and people were like, oh my god, like I don't really want to watch boxing unless it's like these four people like Tyson Fury, Floyd Mayweather, Manny Pacquiao, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
And then the influencers got involved and they weren't good. Not that these strong bodybuilders aren't like gonna be all right, but they weren't like top level. But they just started all like beating each other up, and then it was entertaining for people because there were fan bases behind it.
yeah.
And I think we could see a interesting flip on that, where like arm wrestling's on the rise. So it's not doing that thing where boxing kind of went like this because
Going
of
like
that.
that. Going
But
like
I
that.
think arm wrestling's like this,
Yeah.
or like we'll say arm wrestling's like this. And I think if all these bodybuilders and like 300,000 follower people get involved, we could really see it take this trajectory.
Well, Chael Sonnen said Dana before he did slap fight, it was either slap fight or arm wrestling. He was going to do
Yeah,
one or
man.
the other, and he chose slap fight.
Yeah.
So it's
Dana,
that close. I mean,
we got to
obviously,
get Dana on the pod. I got to ask him what's going on with that here, man.
I agree.
But
Get on that.
We'll all go fight in the UFC. If we win, he'll do arm wrestling. How about that?
Yeah.
God, my
Crossover
nose.
event.
My nose is running. Sorry, guys. I don't do coke. I swear my nose is just running.
No,
But
I thought you did until that comment.
Now
Well,
I
did you
lost my train
swim?
of thought.
Did you
What
go
were we
swimming
talking-
today?
I did.
Nice. Was the water good or?
Yeah, so we took the boat out and then yeah, it was good. We caught like 12 fish and had a little bit of a swim.
Nice.
So it was good. Yeah.
Decent.
Mostly
I
pike
gotta
in that
get
lake.
tan from Florida, hey?
A little bit. A little bit.
Yeah. Dude, it was like 35 the whole time we were there. At night it got to like 26.
Ugh, I don't miss
I
that.
like that. I like that.
I
Like
don't like the
Sean's
warm
not,
nights.
but I
Well,
like
if there's air conditioning in the room, I don't care. But
dude, this was such a Canadian thing of me to say in front of everybody, but I was like, I think it's really weird when you go outside and it's warmer than when you're inside.
Ontario's like that.
Yeah.
Ontario, it's like 38 in the day and it's like 30 at night.
Well, maybe that was an Albertan thing of me to say, but like when
Yeah.
I go outside, I'm always assuming it's colder than
Yeah,
what you know what I mean. So
yeah.
I mean,
But no, anyways,
Alberta drops 20 degrees at night. So
yeah, because I know that Milo, like, I hung out with the Lap boys quite a bit, which was awesome. I was super happy to do that. But I know Milo's interested in possibly pulling that Lex Little guy because I guess he's getting into it too. That's another one of them guys who has like a crazy following. Like I think he's got like 700,000 followers.
oh, wow.
And it's like he posted on his story about James English's match, and he was like, "That was super awesome." Blah blah blah. And I think he's trying to start getting involved, and I think we can see a snowball. And then, where I was going with that too is like, I feel like we're gonna have this thing here where it's gonna cause a bit of a divide in the community, but it's gonna be okay because we're gonna see growth from it. Because anytime there's a little bit of drama, there's always growth too, right? That's when people get involved. But I think we're gonna see maybe a promoter or two get involved on more of the let's have these really popular guys do matches. And then we're gonna have those promoters who stick to their guns and are like, no, we want to see who the best of the best is, kind of thing.
That's fair.
But I think
they
that's
blend
gonna
the two.
yeah, I think that's gonna set up eventually for some fun crossovers.
I think that's
Like,
good for both, yeah.
yeah,
I think it's good. I think anything's good, right? Because you're gonna have your niche people that like certain things. It'll just bring in more people in the end, right?
yeah. Well, because like, I mean, think James English from I had a good chat with him after his match. He wants another one, man. He has now that he's like that was his first super match. That's something people are forgetting too. That was his first super match, dude.
Yeah.
I after pulled him, he is strong. His containment is crazy.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah. Especially in the strap.
Yeah, man, it was fun.
yeah.
And so like James English wants another one. This Lex Little guy wants one. All of a sudden, you get 4 or 5 or more of them influencer guys who want a match. You can set up like a bodybuilder versus like arm wrestling card. That's maybe not like obviously these guys aren't going to be pulling like Matt or like anyone like that, but you can give them introductory matches
Yeah.
Oh,
where
yeah.
you still get a ton of viewing because they have people who will watch them do anything.
Mhm.
They'll go live where they're eating a piece of cake and they have like 100,000 people like who just want to be acknowledged by these guys. So you know what I mean? Like there's a big market there, and I think we're finally getting to the point where we can see that take place.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I agree.
Yeah, it might be good for some of us up and comers because I mean, if they're just getting in, right?
That's what I'm saying, Brian.
Yeah.
It's something that is good. Like it's, and I'm not trying to say this in a bad way, but it's almost better if you're not super good.
Mm-hmm. No, I get it.
Because
Like, you're just like, yeah, you're just coming up, you're just getting, decent, and then you're more likely to get a match against one of these influencer dudes, right?
exactly.
Can't put them against the creme right away,
Yeah.
right? So,
But here's where I think that kind of brings a little bit of a divide in a sense, is because like that's where the money comes from. Money comes from the people. And if these guys are bringing in, like 100, like not that they're going to bring that. Let's say they bring in 10,000 people. All of the sudden, you can start giving the people more money.
oh yeah, that's
And
the
so
idea.
like, yeah, and it's gonna be really interesting because I think there's gonna come a time where we have one of these influencer matches or something, And because it's getting to the point now where we can't just throw one of them on a card like we did with like the Challenger Series or like King of the Table. You know what I mean? Not like Arm Wrestling Whisperer was he's actually an arm wrestler, but he was like an influencer is kind of why he got on there, right? For the most part.
Yeah.
So yeah. No, it'll be interesting to see kind of what happens. I'm curious more or less if we see like a promotion kind of make like a switch into that, or if we see like a new promotion arise who's like I know with boxing, it was like Showtime has all the pro fights, and then DAZN came in and they were like, let's get behind this, and they kind of started pumping out those influencer boxing matches.
Mhm.
So I'm kind of curious to see what direction this goes, because it's like it's just snowballing like crazy right now. Like arm wrestling is like going nuts.
Well, back in the 90s when it blew up, it was all because the prize money got big, right? When the prize
Yeah.
money got big back in the for a little while there, it was big prizes. So now everybody was like, I want a $2,000 payday, or I want, you know what I mean, or whatever money was, right? And that kind of when that died off, it kind of took a lull, right? Now you got the hype with the influencers, but if you were to bring back the money again in these tournaments and there was like big open prizes and stuff, you're gonna get the interest, and that's what's gonna take the sport to the next level is the money, really.
Yeah. Yeah.
Always the money.
Outside of, you know what I mean, these crossover matches and shit. I mean, it's gonna be about money, right?
Yeah.
So
Well, and I think speaking of money in a sense, I think we need people to step up on themselves with like these super matches and stuff. Like if like, and I
yeah,
get that not everyone has
has
money.
money.
I
Yeah.
totally understand that. But I think if you are that confident in yourself and you want to bring people to watching you,
Mhm.
it's almost like what Paul Italia and Nunya did. Like I know that match was kind of people liked it or didn't like it,
Mhm.
but respect to them because they brought money into it. And you know what? As as much as before, like that match was hyped before the match and everything. Like I was like, I want to know who's winning $10,000
Yeah,
and
and they got
$7.
paid right away. Like they didn't get lollygagged for months or
Yeah.
not. They got paid. So
Like they did well on that. Like that match would not have had as much hype if it did not have that much money.
yeah,
Mhm.
of course.
Yeah.
So
But why not? You know what? Anytime there's a super match, competitors can say, listen, up the ante. Why can't they do it? They can do it, right? And then
yeah,
how we did our super matches last time is that you kind of had to pay in, right? And then if you won, you got the money, right?
yeah.
Oh,
Well, and I liked how WAL did it like money on the table, you
yeah,
know?
yeah.
Let
Well, they had a good backing though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If
Oh,
we
for
get
sure.
sponsors that are willing to do that,
Yeah.
100%. Yeah.
I'm not even talking about that. I'm just saying like I liked how there was cash on the table at the
Oh, it
start
was
and then they took it
amazing.
away.
Yeah. 10 grand,
I
10 grand right on the table. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, even if I think like two competitors put in, I think even if you each put in 250 and it was $500, and
Yep.
then you had that on the table to
Put all the
start,
pennies.
Mhm.
you know what I
Yeah.
mean? You can do whatever you want with it, but just to show that there's something more to this than pride.
Well, I got pushed to put 250 down on my match. So
Oh yeah.
yeah, you didn't have to, I guess, but I did.
Oh yeah. No,
Yeah.
no,
He
man.
phoned me and goes,
I
he
feel like
wanted
Matt right.
more.
I feel like Matt right now. They keep putting me up against dudes bigger than me, man. They're like, "Oh, you want to do 220 weight cut?" I'm like 220. I'm gonna have
Yeah.
to eat my mom out of house and home to weigh 220, dude.
I'll give you a weight, man. I'll give it to you. I can't get rid of it, so I can put it
No,
on. I can't take
actually,
it off.
my like longish short term plan right now is like after this, like I'm not on a bulk or anything, but like I'm staying heavier just to kind of get some muscle behind me. But I'm hoping to go into this August match 215. Like if I can be 215, I'll be happy.
Are you doing core exercises now?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And if I can be 215, then after that I'm gonna get slimming back down to 198s again. But I mean, right now I don't really have anything super urgently coming up, so I'm kind of just floating around, eating comfortably, and living the good life. So
Well, I might be really heavy for my match because I'm thinking about quitting smoking, and I always gain 20, 30 pounds when I quit smoking. So
yeah, I've heard that. That's actually quite common.
it's just, yeah, at first your body goes through It's actually, you don't even have to eat more. You'll gain weight. It's just your body goes through something with the withdrawal for like 2 to 3 weeks.
Yeah. Can
Yeah.
you guys see the chat? Is there anything?
No, no.
Okay. I'm
Yeah.
I'm gonna go get my laptop just so I can see the chat. I realized I was missing something, and that's what it was. I'll be right back.
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah. Yeah.
We only
So
got
you-
about 10 more minutes, so.
Yeah. Did you do any training today?
No, not really.
Oh,
I went to Edmonton practice there last night.
yeah. Yeah. Your probably arms are
I
probably
look so
tore up.
tired. You see the bags on my mouth.
You look tired. Yeah. You didn't sleep good?
I slept in and I took a nap.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
Nice.
both.
I struggled sleeping last night, so I only slept like
All right, I'm
5
back.
hours or something. So, yeah. But
Yeah, I had a good time.
that's good. Did they have a good turnout? Good showing?
It was a decent turnout, yeah. Saw a
Yeah.
couple guys. Lee Germain was there, Nelson was there.
Oh, nice. Yeah, they were there.
Where
the
at?
last time I went at Edmonton.
Oh, you guys
last
you
night,
went to the practice?
yeah.
Nice. Should have let me know. I would have came.
Well, I knew you were hanging with your dad at the same time we were going, so.
Oh yeah, I guess I was. Oh yeah, no, I wouldn't have came. That's totally a lie. That was yesterday.
I was like, yeah. I was like, I didn't think you were able to. I was thinking about you, but I was like, he's busy.
So, what was your guys' favorite match from the Challenger Series?
I like Matt's left-hand match with Wilton Brock.
Fair.
Yeah, it was
Ryan?
good. Oh, there was that one, and there was one other one. What did I say yesterday, Zach? We had the same thing, didn't we? There was another one I really thought was good.
Oh, the Matt King match, I think, was the one you thought was.
Oh, that was the upset. Yeah, the upset. That one blew me away. That was the most surprising one for sure.
Dude, that was nuts. I still can't get over that one.
Yeah, the bio.
It was like I thought Matt King would maybe win a battle. Like I honestly actually didn't think that, but if he won, I thought it'd be a battle.
Yeah.
But it was complete domination.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 100%.
So there's Dane Zellers pulled Ahmed.
Yeah, he just ran out of gas.
John Terrian pulled Robbie.
Yeah, you know, that one surprised me a bit. Like you know what? I thought John would just have too much hand, but he really kept Robbie out of his power though. Like yeah, because you know what? I think that match could have been different, but he struggled. Robbie struggled the whole match to get into his lane. He couldn't get there, so he really kind of got disabled by John. So
yeah, Shane Owens and
yeah, that was good for a bit, and then Owens started falling apart. Yeah. At first he was doing okay.
Yeah,
that was against Stanley, right?
Yeah, Carl Superman Stanley.
Yeah. He's strong.
Paul Passmore pulled Ahmed as well.
He pulled off. I knew he was going to win. Yeah, I knew it. The guy's a tank, man. He used to be one of the top guys before he broke his arm.
Yeah. And then Robbie Russell, and Gabriel.
That was weird. Yeah, it was like such a big gap in strength, but yet the other guy was able to flash him a couple times. It was
weird, eh?
Interesting.
Brent Rakers and Vios, lefty.
Yeah, that was the one. That was one of those ref matches. I thought was like, ugh. Even the one pin he got, he lifted his elbow like a foot off the pad, and they called a pin. Still, I was just like, oh, yeah.
What other ones were there?
Kind of ugly, that one.
Eli and George Whitfield.
I thought that was going to go that way.
Yeah.
You know what? I'd like to see, you know who beat Eli? I'm pretty sure it was that Eli that went to Billy Berg's event in Manitoba. Remember Alex, what's his name from BC? Yeah, he beat him. He beat Eli there. Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, check it out.
Dude, that Alex Matisse's guy's got beef with everyone around here.
Yeah, well, he caused a lot of shit.
Dude, I thought when I was in Vegas, I thought Tim
was gonna kill him.
Tim Bresnan was gonna beat him up, man.
Mm-hmm. He told him to take it easy, and he like slammed him or something.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy.
Yeah.
He's gonna be he's at Arm Wars. We'll see how his Iron House match went. That's gonna drop on Saturday.
Yeah.
Mason was there as well.
Was there?
Yeah.
I knew Mason was there. Yeah.
Yeah.
So those matches happened already. Yeah.
Yeah. I just don't know what happened.
No.
Who else? Who else? Matt's matches we kind of covered. Travis and Derek is kind of what you'd expect.
Yeah,
I like Derek, but I just kind of knew.
I knew that, and I didn't think Travis would even go there. If he didn't know, he wouldn't have took the match.
Well, that's the thing, right? It would have ruined if he loses that. All of a sudden, all his other matches.
Wrecked his comeback. Yeah, his comeback.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think of that Hunter Knopf's guy?
Oh,
crazy.
Hunter Knopf is the man.
He was fast.
I didn't believe him. I thought it was gonna be tougher, but he came because he was when we were at the sauna losing Matt's last few pounds. He was there as well. He's like that. He's like my whole match is gonna be 4 seconds or less.
Yeah, that's what he said. 3.
I was like, okay. And then first round, I was like, okay. And then the last 2 rounds was just a complete smoking.
Yeah.
Like, I want to see him at East versus West.
Oh yeah.
Well, he will be. He'll be there for sure.
Yeah, man.
Oh yeah, he's just going straight up. I seen
I
a
think
couple. He won overalls and shit before too.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
John Terry and then Coach Ray at East versus West would be fun as well.
It'd be a good rematch.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
I think John's
Coach Ray
earned it
beat him
now.
already.
Right?
Yeah, Ray beat him already once. Yeah.
Yeah, but I think John earned a second chance.
100%. It was 4-3 to start, so I mean that's close enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he just got out on that
The
match.
rematch.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Everyone there was cool. And I gotta say too, like Chance and Dylan, the guys who promoted the event and everything, the hospitality was awesome. Like, obviously I was there with Matt and like they know me previously, but I felt right at home. They were always more than willing to invite me to do stuff with them. They were making sure everyone was having a good time. They were making sure that everything was proper and good. And like the venue was awesome. The hotel was awesome. Like it was really good. It was nice.
Right on.
Yeah. It's in a good area. It's like from Orlando Airport, it's like a 20-minute drive, which isn't the end of the world. But yeah.
Yeah.
But guys, I know this was a quick one, but I do have to go on the other one now.
Oh yeah,
So,
no worries.
For sure.
We'll jump on a different time and we'll go quite a bit more in depth. Like we'll go match. Well, you guys probably went match over match, but like we'll talk about Arm Wars and then we'll talk about that as well. And we'll kind of throw some Challenger series in and out of there as well. Cause I definitely want to give it some recognition because it was awesome.
100%.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. But guys, I appreciate it. And I will see you guys in the next one.
See you in the next one.
Yeah, take care, guys.
Peace out, everybody.